Oh, hello. Mic check, 1 2. 1 2 1 2. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Too legit sitting on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing today? I am back. We are alive, and it is the new year, 2023. Guys, hope everyone's having a good start to the new year. And it's time for us to be back and kick it back off into 2023. Hope you guys had your time with 2022, but it is now over. And now we look forward to what's beyond the next couple of months. And of course, with the new year comes the New Year's resolutions. Hope everyone's having a good time. And of course, hopefully everyone's having some good resolutions. Of course, I know there's some people in the world that don't care about that and just make resolutions whenever they need to. But of course, it is what it is. We got Mom in the back, napping away. He's doing well. And of course, I came in and ruined the 23 number in chat. Now it's 24. I don't know what that means. Revolutions? Yes, revolutions. Now we just gotta aim for 2023 viewers. I know, right? Oh, I see. I didn't notice that, Jux. I see you over there. But of course, hope everyone's doing good today. And I got a quick question. Does anyone know how I could remove this? Because I'm unsubscribed from this mod. But for whatever reason, it does not want to go away. I'm not even subscribed anymore. It's weird. I don't know how to remove that mod. Any guys in chat have an idea? Let me know. I would like some help about that. Because I was looking for a mod to start with 50 dupes for the 50 for 50 challenge. And this was one of the mods that gives you a custom start with the exact number of dupes that you want. You can start with 1 or as much as you want, right? We ended up using sandbox mode because the mods all were broken from the update. So, yeah. And now this is the mod. It's one of 3 mods I downloaded in order to get the thing, reinstall the game. I think there's a mod folder I have to look for that I need to make sure I could just find. And then once I find that, I could just delete the folder, I think. I just don't like, oh my god, where have you been? Missing ya, not seeing Oni from ya, what's going on? So I was sick. I was out with the, I was down with the sickness, as they say in the business. I don't even think I sound the same anymore. But yeah, I was sick, and I was out for a while. But yo, we're back. It's a bad way to wrap up the year, but it is what it is. And let's go. Let's get back into the quality. So, of course, we are going to be continuing the super classic run. It's on Documents Clay Mod Steam. Thank you, Fluan. Appreciate it. I'll have to check that out. And Slayer, thank you so much for the 14 months. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I've been there, done that in the beginning of September. Still have cough a month later. Yeah, it's tough. Hey, Uglarvis coming in with the 11 months. Thank you so much. I see you over there. Welcome back to the city, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. Enjoy the emote to 20 days ad reviewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. Appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. Bringing in the love. Feeling better, I take it? I am. There is still a couple things wrong with me. But, you know, I gotta stream. I gotta stream. It'd be like that sometimes, you know. Because if I stop, it's gonna be a bad time. Alright, so I think I remember from last time what we were doing. We were setting up the new submerged SPOM. Because the current one we have is really jank. We have a 3 liquid SPOM like that. So we're going to move it to a better spot and some more control. So that we stop getting popped eardrums as a result. We have hydrogen go into here. It feels bad. Oni-tan, what's going on? Almost Emily, hope you're doing well. Guys, do I sound the same? I think I sound a little bit different, a little bit off, but I'm not sure. I am not sure. CO2 loses because we have Oxyfern at the bottom. This little guy right there is chilling. I feel like I sound different. Like something is off. I don't know. And of course, guys, I am sorry for not streaming. Thank you for the directory. Let me see if I could do that now. That is... Okay. Hey, Juxtalogs, thank you so much for the dude, and that's a hype train. Holy crap. Thank you so much, you guys, for the hype train. Appreciate the support. You guys are amazing. And of course, welcome to the city. Hope you enjoy your stay. Enjoy the emotes, 20 dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But you know what it is. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much, you guys. Fixed camera pan. Lights out. Smart mop. Sweep by type. Paint customize. Advanced start. This needs to get deleted. There we go. Thank you so much, you guys. Is this the challenge run? Yes, this is the challenge run, you guys. So the challenge run is the super classic, which is what we're doing right now. A scale 1. Thank you so much for the tier 1 as well. And look at that, adding on to the hype train. Thank you guys so much. And that's level 1 complete. And with that, we're going to be heading into level 2. Y'all know what it is. Gonna have to up that hype train. Yeah, I don't have enough oxygen. It's all hydrogen. Feels bad. But I see you guys over there. Scale 1, thank you so much. Level 2 hype train, you guys. I missed the Oni folder. I see you. I see you. All good. That's where it was in my installation. Gotcha. You sound slightly different, but not bad, so it's all good. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for that. So the super classic run is basically if we find a geyser, we seal it up. We're not allowed to use the geysers, and then we can't leave the starting planet. We can't take the teleporter, right? If I click on the other planet, we have not visited yet, so everything is covered. And you're not allowed to visit. And then that means we have to survive so that we could actually do some of the goals we have. And yo, Tomba Twitch coming in, dude. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much. Tomba Twitch coming in with the 2 months on the 2-month streak. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the emotes, the 20 dice. Y'all know what it is. Hope you enjoy your stay. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. You have been missed. Hey, man. It feels good to feel that, you know, me being gone. I don't know how to say it. Like, feels kind of nice. The fact that it feels like I was missed, you know? I miss you guys too, man. I did a lot of just sitting in bed, Mamba getting his head rubbed, of course, and just watching anime. Like, thank God for the wireless keyboard so that I could just stay in bed, have the keyboard just right there, and then I have a touchpad. So I could use that for the mouse. That's pretty good. And Animalt. Hey, do you go for a dupe count? What do you mean by that? Are you asking if we go for a specific number of dupes? So we're doing a challenge run right now. And our challenge is basically no using geysers, no leaving the first planet. And then we have to do this achievement, Home Sweet Home. You have to have 200 cycles survived, 16 morale, and then we're gonna have 12 dupes, and then we have to build the Great Monument. Hey, Ace Cow coming in with the gifted. Thank you so much. Chastronaut, Anubis Gaming, welcome to the city, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. You guys know who to thank? Mr. Ace Cow himself. But thank you so much for the support, dude. Appreciate it. Like, have 20 dupes for achievements. Ah, yes. So I do multiples of 4. Right? Because of the bathrooms. Since you could actually have 4 people use the bathroom per bathroom setup, and that's usually going to be the max unless you use an exploit. And because of how schedules work, if you give them enough downtime, you gotta have 8 people per set of bathrooms. So I do multiples of 4. And then from there, it depends on what type of run I'm doing. If I'm doing all achievements, I say to keep it kind of low, because some of the achievements have to have every dupe in the colony have acquired at the same time the specific achievement, and that one's called job suitability. There's other ones as well, like easy living, but for the most part, I have a range of usually 16 to 24. Anything from 16, 20, 24, anywhere in between. And if you want more than that, you can. It's up to you. You just have to scale everything up, right? Oxygen, and then food production for them. Job suitability is a hard one. It is. It is. Which is why I recommend you to get fewer dupes, do that achievement first, and then get new dupes later on. Because once you finish the achievement, it doesn't get unchecked. Level 3 hype train. Thank you guys so much, man. Have you seen anything good recently? Tomba Twitch, do you like soccer? It doesn't even matter. I don't even like soccer. And I was watching this soccer anime and it was amazing. Oh my god, dude. It's amazing. Blue Lock is really good. Well, there isn't really a argument against smaller bathrooms. Maybe with some nice decoration. I could see people having personal bathrooms. That's a thing. When people do their layout for their housing, they'll have like one bed and then a bathroom specifically for them, and then you could assign them the bathroom, so they only use their bathroom, right? And it's always going to be free because no one else is going to be allowed. So I know someone like Cthulhu in chat does that pretty often. He'll give everyone private bathrooms and all that, man. Super baller. In which case, you know, it doesn't matter at that point if everyone has their own bathroom. Job suitability is a hard one. It is. There's a lot of tips and tricks for that, but the biggest thing is understanding which jobs count and which jobs don't count. And you only really get to know that from kind of playing the game. But yeah, don't do it 100 dupes like I did. I failed. It was a bad time. Alright, so we mined this out. So I think, oh, we entombed the slime machine. Feels bad. Let's mine that. 1, 2, 3. Can we mine this? I think we can mine all that. Should be fine. But yeah, it's called Blue Lock, Tomba Twitch. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, so right now we need to try to get for... I do 1 for each dupe on a schedule. Oh, so you have multiple bathrooms for that, huh? I see you. So what we're going to need to gun for today is we're going to build our SPOM so that all this hydrogen and oxygen gets contained. And then after that, we're going to try to go for the Great Monument. Right there. Now, here's something I want to talk to you guys about. This challenge that we're doing, it's not actually set in stone. Meaning that I think we're going to modify the challenge. Time to see some proper usage for the conduction panel. I don't know. I don't know about that. Because it's very... How do I say it? Because of the challenge run, I don't think I will have time to play around with that dubstep. So I don't know if I'll be able to play around with that today. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But we'll have to see. Because the problem is that I need to be a little bit more efficient. And I don't want to, like, do some jank stuff with that. It's interesting, very Japanese. It's mad hype, and the animation's pretty good. It's pretty good animation, man. I will say that. And it's hype as hell. And I will say that if you are a traditional soccer enthusiast, and what I mean by that is, hey, thank you guys for the hype train. No. I can't show off my emotes. Damn, feels bad. I hit the wrong button. But yeah, dude, it's really good. It's really good. The thing is that yeah, the premise is the only thing that's it's very unrealistic. If you're like a what's that word? Not I guess enthusiast, but if you're like a purist, like you only watch soccer and it only makes sense in its purest form. Ayoashi is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's more like realistic in terms of how do I say it? In how they approach everything. Because Blue Lock screams anime. like you have plot armor, can't lose. Oh my god, it's so good though. It's so good. The moments are so hype. So the thing is that it feels like that. And if you watch the beginning, a lot of people gave it hate for the first couple of episodes because it's like you can't have that situation happen. So I'll give you the premise. They take all the strikers, people that play the forward position, and they want to be a striker, basically a goal scorer, right? And what they do is they recruit 300 students in high school in Japan to come out to the private training facility to be part of the under 20 sports team in Japan, right? The under 20 soccer team. So it's kind of like the youth before professional league. And that it's an opportunity for the people that didn't make it to nationals and things like that. So the people who even made nationals got invited. So what happens is that they make you play as a team when everyone is a forward. It's ridiculous because it doesn't make sense, right? Because everyone's a striker. Everyone has different technique though. There's people that are like really high jumpers, so they get a lot of headers. There's guys that are really good at dribbling. There's people that are really fast in terms of just raw speed, so you just can't keep up with them. And you know, everyone has their own technique. But it's great because after you get past the first couple episodes, it starts developing because of the battle royale format, and it starts getting better and better and better. And then there's so many good scenes because there's so many times as an American you go, why the fuck is the good guy letting the bad guy monologue for like 30 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Don't you guys hate that? Like, not even anime, like cartoons or very just bad show, like, you know, kid shows maybe. They'll have the main villain, you know, monologue for like 30 minutes before something bad actually happens, right? And that's kind of a problem sometimes. Right? Because it's like, man, it's like, why you let him just talk for 30 minutes? Now his abilities recharge and he's gonna die now, right? Things like that. But in Blue Lock, man, there's a great scene where the main character meets another character and the other character is talking shit and he just looks at him and goes, "Shut up, genius. An average player like me is on a roll. I'm getting to the good part." He straight up just says, "Shut the fuck up." And I was like, damn, he's not messing around. And then that was a great moment because in a lot of those shows, they never say that. And it kind of feels like that's something we as viewers that watch the show have been wanting from any kind of those shows. Because usually the main character is like, oh, goody two shoes, right? Very, you know, good head on their shoulders, things like that, or you know, something of that nature. But it's amazing. And Lemur coming in. Xenoside, thank you so much for the 4 months. I see you over there, dude. Have some Lemur. I see you as well, man. What is going on, Mr. Lemur? Shout out to you. How was Space Engineers? Did you guys make it to the moon? And of course, welcome on in. My name is Legit City. I am back from being sick, and of course, hope you guys are having a great start to 2023. I'm pretty sure Lemur is taking care of you guys. But of course, welcome on in. I might sound a little bit different, but that's because I was sick. But guys, how was it all? I see you guys over there. Hope you guys are doing well. We have Chrissy the Kiwi. Welcome on in. Not yet. Almost done with our stage 1 rocket. Nice, nice. I haven't actually played Space Engineers. Hope you're having a good time with that, though. But yeah, I don't know how the rocketry compares to this game. We're playing another game that deals with space. Right now, though, we're in the early stages of the game in the colony. And we're not building rockets yet. We will have to. We'll probably build one today because we have to. But for the most part, the rocket we're going to be building is more going to be like a satellite that just goes around our planet. But yeah, we're doing a challenge run right now where we have fewer resources than normal. And we're trying to survive with a low amount of resources. But how's the stream, Mr. Lemur? I see you over there. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate the support. And of course, guys, if you guys don't know Lemur, forgot there's 2 shoutouts, right? Oh, there's no S in shoutouts in the shoutout command. Feels bad. If you guys don't know Lemur, oh, come on, dude. There we go. If you guys don't know Lemur, Lemur's pretty cool. Plays a lot of Played Up. He does a lot of fireballs. He does a lot of dance parties. Pretty cool guy. Check the man out. Does a lot of variety now, but I'm pretty sure he'll go back to Played Up every now and then. Check some things out with the updates and the festive seasonal stuff. But dude, Lemur's cool. Check the man out. Drop him a follow. Say what's up to him when he's live. But yo, thank you so much for the support, Mr. Lemur. Appreciate it, man. And of course, I see you over there. With solo leveling, at least we know what we'll get. But Blue Lock, fancy visuals, and now we go down to AI simulations out of nowhere. Like, bro, what? Dubstep. I actually started reading Blue Lock because I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for the anime to come out, so I started reading it. Dude, let me tell you, man, it gets better. It gets even better. There's a scene that is coming up in the upcoming arc that I just can't wait to see animated. And when I found out that Blue Lock has 24 episodes, and right now we're on episode 13, which is the beginning of that arc, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get animated this season, and I am hyped for it, man. It is a great scene. I just can't wait for that to happen. Alright. So, let's build what we need to build. I might have to relocate my ladder, though. Now, the downside with this is that we have polluted oxygen, and then when we breathe out, CO2 is going to be a problem. And I want to also flip the hydrogen and the oxygen. Big problems, of course. And of course, since we're probably going to have around 16 dupes, we're probably only going to need 2 electrolyzers. So, I believe it is a setup like this. And then we'll go with 3. Right? And then that means that has to be solid. And then I want this like this, which means that's probably going to be like this. And then that means I might have to extend out the bottom because I need to put some hydrogen generators in here. So I might have to move that. And then this is actually going to be insulated, and I think it's going to be like this. And then this is going to be the liquid lock. Now, if that's the case, I need to have a liquid lock at the bottom. Ah. This has to work like this so that we have space to move. Right? And I have to do that. And then I need 2 tiles here. So that means it's going to look like that. Now the problem with this is I need this to line up, so this probably has to move down. And then I want to make sure we have space for the 3 hydrogen generators. 1, 2, 3. So from here we need 2 more tiles. And that's going to be because of the smart battery I need in here. And then everything's going to be heavy watt wire. Now I will eventually want a transformer though. I could fit a pump into here. Yeah, I don't have space for a transformer. I probably want enough for one large, because I'll have enough hydrogen for that, regardless of what I'm powering. And then 1, 2, 3, that. I could put this here, but I don't have this can't be airborne though. You know what they need to add in this game? They need to add a wall mount tile. That would be amazing. A wall mounted tile. Imagine they had a background tile that's kind of like the drywall, right? You place it, and then you could put a building on top of that without getting the invalid building location, and then it floats. So you could build it airborne without having tiles underneath. And it's a wall mount, because it makes sense. You mount it on a wall, so it looks like it's floating. Right? Kind of like how we have TVs in real life, like that. We need to have that, man. This would be so convenient. A wall mount idea. Avatar, sorry I didn't respond to that. Avatar, this is not a new colony. We're continuing from last time. Basically, we had a run. And this was the one from last time. 1, 2, 3. Technically, I want to go like this in order to get the transformer. And then we're going to have hydrogen down here. It's going to be tough. I guess that means I would want to put the smart battery in here. Or I set it up early. I guess that makes sense. And then I want to seal that up as well. More hydrogen has to be primed in, though, as a result. Alright, so we'll do it like this. Oh, this is tall as heck, though. I might have a problem with that. It should be fine. Alright, we'll just build this out first. Alright, so this pump needs to get relocated. We might just want to remove this pump in its entirety. Because the SPOM is not working as well right now. Not enough water. Hello, what's going on, Marl? Hope you're doing well. But this is not a new colony. This is continuing from our last run a while ago. So sadly, this is not a new colony. They could just make it possible to rotate buildings so you could place them on the ceiling. I could see that. I could see that. That could be pretty cool too. That could be pretty cool too. Hey, K-Kun! It's that time, first sub of 2023. Thank you so much, K-Kun. Appreciate it. And of course, welcome to the city. Hope you enjoy your stay. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emote. 20 dice ad for viewing. Y'all know what it is. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But though, K-Kun, hope you're doing well. Hope you're kicking off the new year the right way. But yo, appreciate the support. Thank you for the 3 years of sub, and K-Kun rolling high with an 18 on the D20 dice. I see you over there, man. What you rolling for? What are you rolling for? Alright, we're gonna build out the design right now. We'll filter everything out later. And then I gotta remove some of these things so that we can have a pathway underneath of this side. It's dice. Wrong commands. There we go. Rolls of 54. You got a high roll and then a mid roll. It's not bad. So close, K-Kun, so close. Alright, so this is going to be the SPOM design. Oh. I see why that was a problem now. I could lower everything by 1 tile. It's not going to matter too much, though. We'll just go like this and check it out. Because I can't fit a bottle emptier. So I'll have to do it like this. So that I could actually fit a bottle emptier to here. Alright, let the dupes work. Hopefully no one gets stuck. Our automation, time to remove this. Alright, time to get working. Dude, look at all my shine bugs. So guys, I don't know if you guys know, there was someone who saw the challenge while we were in the conception process of the Super Classic Challenge, and that person finished the run already. So what I found out from his run was this is indeed very possible to survive 365 cycles without tapping into geysers. And because of that, I think we're going to add on an additional challenge. So I did mention this earlier that, you know, the challenge is very possible, but I didn't mention that someone else finished it. Now, I also said that we were not in the final stage of the conception of the challenge, meaning that we're probably going to add more to it. But the main reason is basically, yeah, we know we're going to basically beat it and get to 365. So I think we're going to add additional challenges. I think the additional challenge that was a great idea that I thought was... oh, I see why this is a problem now. I just realized it. That's fine. We'll just have to make sure we're ready. So the challenge that came up with was we are gonna do powers on the right side. So that doesn't work. We are gonna be doing, I think, as an additional challenge, we're gonna try to look for the temporal tear. So we have to build a rocket, charge it, and then look for the tear. Now that means we can't, you know, it breaks the rule that we can't leave the circle. But we'll change that rule to you can't land on another planet. We're not gonna open the tear. We're just gonna locate it, and we know that it's on the edge of the map somewhere, right? So that means we have to explore the map pretty decently. We have to look for the unknown objects, scan them, and then find out what there is. And then once we do that, that's going to be the additional objective I think we're going to want to do. Just an idea. What'd you guys think about that? But that's an RNG-based objective. That is true. That is true. So my thing for that is, what would you want as an objective then? What would you want as an objective if you could choose any other objective? Am I out of pea water? Because the thing is that it feels like it's a little bit on the easy side. Since it's on the easy side, you know, I'm thinking we make it a little bit tougher. And right now, that idea feels pretty good. No decor, that doesn't really make anything that difficult though. Because in the beginning cycles of the colony, decor is not something I really have. I guess that means I can't make a Great Hall, because I can't have the decor building. But I don't think that's that bad. So I need something that kind of pushes the limit of survivability. I mean, they can be, but it's really not that bad though. Like, having a little bit of stress isn't gonna kill you. I'm not gonna fill this up yet. We're gonna wait. And then I know that the smart battery was gonna be here. I'll probably want it like this. Oh, this is copper. Copper, that's overheat though. Now this is gold. Make 100 tons of steel. Oh crap. That's too much. You might not even have enough iron, to be honest. That's a little bit RNG based, a little bit on the bad side. Yeah, because there's no way to guarantee you have enough iron. And at that point, there's no way for you to really create it either. So I'm thinking about an additional challenge. The finding the tear is pretty good, I think, because it makes you build a rocket. You have to charge it. You get your choice of rocket as well. And then because of that, you have additional tasks to do. I don't think doing the archaeology makes sense on the tear. I mean, on the objectives, this one takes too long. We could try to do Great Escape, but it's a little bit on the tough side. Because it means you have to land on the ice planet. And that, it's going to be tough to, you know, make sure you don't use the resources on that planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of jank. I don't want that to be a thing. Chlorine's accumulating. We're just pumping it out. Catching a little bit of oxygen in there. There we go. 600 grams, 1200 grams. Not that bad. Alright, still gotta build the other things. We got oil into here now. Actually, don't I have... Yeah, I have bottles of oil. Let me do the sweep only. Is anyone delivering? No one. Okay, cool. So this is going to be a couple of oh, 1900. Perfect. Ecoless challenge, where you try to live without meat, just plants and eco-friendly power like solar panels. Or is that called environmentalist? That's basically... you could call that the carbon footprint run. But I'm not saying like a... That sounds like a separate challenge. That sounds like a separate challenge. But that could also work. Because I'm thinking about a challenge to tack onto the current one, so it's not as easy, if that makes sense. Since someone else already did it and they basically found out that it works pretty easily, I was thinking maybe we try to make it a little bit tougher. Do we actually have brine in bottles? I hope we do. Have a lot of copper. 1, 2, and then this goes straight down. Alright, this has to go like this. Uncheck that. No printing lime or other hard to get stuff. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Rasta Jamon coming in with the prime. Thank you so much, Rasta Jamon. I see you over there. Thank you so much for the 9 months on that 2-month streak. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good start to the new year. What's good though, Rasta Jamon? How are you doing today? I think this has to go around, given what I'm gonna do. It has to, I think. Yeah, we'll just have to build everything else first, though. There's gonna be a hard order of operations for this. No printing lime. That's pretty interesting. Because you do need steel to make the Great Monument, which is kind of a challenge. Getting the lime is going to be tough. Because we don't have Poke Shells. We're still waiting to get plastic. So no lime. I mean, you know, just no printing lime, which is not that bad, though. Getting lime for the printing pod does speed everything up. That's 100%, yeah. That is a thing. I think the polluted oxygen is bopping me, man. It feels bad. I gotta build a deodorizer down here or something. Oh no, we're just not pumping right now. That's because I can't actually separate the oxygen from the hydrogen as easily. I mean, I guess having oxygen is all I really want. And it'll naturally get to where it needs to get to. Alright, so let me cut the power here so it doesn't turn on. And we'll just leave it like that for now. Of course, we are going to have a vertical setup. And then we need conductive wiring. So I think what I will want to do is pull it there, but do I want to pull it across and down? I'm not sure. We'll just pull it down for now. We could always build from the outside after we're done. Oh, I can't reach this. I just realized that. Ah, it sucks. Yeah. I'll have to remove the smart battery for now. Put a ladder here. Alright, do I need research? We do. We do. We're going for the Great Monument. Okay. So this needs to be on. This needs to be charging for rad bolts. Should be fine. Should be fine. Gotta build out the SPOM, and then I need to also check up the other things. Obsidian. Have I not actually mined obsidian yet? Oh, that sucks. Damn, that really, really sucks. Okay. How do I want to do this? Well, I have an idea, but it sounds like a separate challenge. COVID social distancing. Every dupe lives alone on its own base on the colony, and they have to... And they only meet up for shared tasks. Whoa, wait, separate planets? How does that work? It's early, but I go off. Good to see you, though. Till we'll see. Have fun. Gotcha, Tom, Twitch. Yo, man. Hope you have a great rest of the year. We'll see you next time, man. But, yo, take care of business, whatever you need to do, and hope you have a good one. See you next time, Tom, Twitch. Social distancing idea. That sounds pretty unique. I don't mind it. We have a glossy egg. Oh, let's go. No, don't we already have a glossy? No, we don't. Okay, we have a glossy egg. 7%. Okay. I should probably try to hug that. Not like apartments and they're on this map. Oh. See, the problem with that is... How do I say it? Yeah, the start's gonna be interesting. Because it's not like it's gonna be difficult. There's just a lot of extra steps you have to do. Right? Because then you just can't have the beds together. That means you have to have separate bathrooms. It makes the start a little bit hard, yeah. But I don't think it's that bad. If that makes sense. Like, it's not that bad. What's going on, Starks? I see you over there. No NOS over here, man. No NOS. This is not Fast and the Furious. Alright, so I want to melt the biome here today. Because I want to use this as a way to loop in my water. Good morning. Does you feel better now? I am better, Dead Beefa. There's some other problems I have, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I also found out I should not be eating chocolate anymore. So that was an interesting thing to find out. So I'm no longer allowed to eat chocolate because it's really bad, really bad. I have no idea how to responsibly use my ice biome. It's very scared to try. You could just have it open so that the cold energy leaks out. You could also dump hot water into it. You could also just maintain it because you have sleet wheat that's growing. And a lot of the times the sleetweed that's growing stays 100% frozen. Just melt it all. That's the best way to do it, because if you mine the ice, you lose about half of the mass. Take care, man. Thank you, Bifa. Are you leaving, dude? If you are, hope you have a good one. But yeah, I'm melting it. Yep, Aricia, what's going on, man? I can't have chocolate anymore. Chocolate is just straight up bad for me. So, can't have it. Can I dump food into the natural freezer? No. I mean, you can, but it's not going to work long term. So the thing with that is, while you can, it's not fast enough to chill food, if that makes sense. You're better off if you have space ice right here. So space ice and ice biome is two different things. Ice biome is, you know, the biome, ice. You have sleetweed, grain, wheezeworts. The space ice right here is colder. So if you want to do that, you're better off using the space ice. Because this is at negative 68, 69. This is at negative 28. And you want to get to minus 18 or lower as fast as possible. So a lot of the times you would rather do that with the space ice, and you need to make a setup for it. Dropping food on the tile is not good enough. You need a conductive setup. So usually you have metal tiles of some sort connecting to the ice so that you could draw energy from it and then transfer it to the food faster. Ice biome is not fine. Dupes won't hurt. I wouldn't recommend it, man. Because the thing with that is you also have to have your dupes eat in that same area. Yo, rip. Feels bad for the dupes, man. 11. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. FPC gets a spandex. Ice biomes is the most free place to throw in metal refinery for your first 20 tons of steel. Yep. A lot of the times that's a good thing to do, which is what I'm trying to do actually as well. But I do need to figure out how I want to actively do this though. I think it has to be here. It makes the most sense. Alright, let's do that so that we could climb up and down. Oh, they're gonna jump here. Alright, let's just mine this tile for now. I hope the person mining this doesn't jump up and then jump. No, he can't make it. Yeah, that's 2 tiles. Yeah, he can't make it, so it's fine. Alright, so I think we're gonna dig in and then put a pump and then put a vent and then connect that to the metal refinery, put the walls back, and then separately add water. I think that's going to have to be the play. And then if we get mixed water in the metal refinery, it's actually not that bad. And then all we need to do is kickstart it with a little bit of liquid. Now, we don't lose any of it, so I'm not too worried about it. Since, you know, a lot of it's just going to be melted back and going back into the refinery anyway. I should probably click on the glossy egg so that they don't get cramped. Oh, the hatches are being drowned there. It feels bad. Yeah, frostbite, it's not that bad. They just get stressed. They actually don't take damage or anything, which is weird, to be honest. But you know what? I'm not going to argue it. It's fine. It is what it is. If that's what the devs want, you know? Alright, so we have a Shine Nymph army right there. How much Lux am I getting? Dude, this is enough to bring a solar panel to 60% efficiency. This is not bad. I could get 180 watts of power from a solar panel. It's not bad. It's not bad. We get about 60%. Only thing is that I don't have glass. Feels bad, man. Alright, so we're gonna mine this out. We're gonna crack into these tiles. Alright, so the snow, ice, polluted ice. So the polluted ice has the least amount of mass. Alright, so I want to mine the... Oh, what the hell? Brine's melting right here? Where does this come from, dude? Yeah, I gotta throw that in the ice biome as well. I know, man. Tsusumu, hope you're doing well. I see you over there. Had issues with mixed water since I couldn't get 400 kilograms of one. My 26-degree water boiled despite being below when making steel. Never figured out why. That's interesting. That's interesting, Napolinis. Sounds like you found a weird issue. Was there brine ice here? What's going on, dude? Where's this water coming from? Yeah, oil biome stuff. Oil biome stuff. Are we just making brine out of nowhere? Where's this coming from? Okay, so this is somewhat done. I gotta build that. I could get rid of this now. This is gonna be sweep only crude oil. We are going to find a bottle. This is actually pretty good. 2,000. How do you make salt from brine? Want to season food. So you have to build a building called the desalinator. The desalinator removes salt from brine and salt water, and then it gives you salt and water separately. So you have to go to the refinement tab. Of course, you need to have the tech first. The desalinator tech is... Yeah, you can boil it as well. That takes you a lot more effort. Right here. Liquid-based refinement process. The desalinator in liquids tab right there. That's what you need. Once you get that, you build the building. As you can see, you put either salt water or brine into it, and it separates it into water and salt. Depending on which one you put, salt water gives you more water, brine gives you more salt, but it's the same amount total. Seems some quite weird bugs going on after the latest update. Bissolite tiles missing because of the merging with ice biomes. Other ones where you wouldn't want them to merge with temperature-wise. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the new update has broken a lot of the game. It really has. It's pretty impressive how much has broken. But you know what? It is what it is, right? I'm not too worried about it. The devs are going to do their thing, add more content. I just wonder how many more updates we have before they're actually, like, finished, so to speak. Alright, this one should be ready. We got to sweep that. Can I just mine salt? Just want to spice food load so much work? Yes, you can just mine salt. But mining salt, you have to understand when you mine it, you only get half of the mass. So your 500 kilograms becomes 250. And then, after that, when you go to your rock crusher to make table salt, 100 kilograms of table salt gives you 5 grams. 100 kilograms of salt that you mine out or get from the desalinator only gives you 5 grams of table salt. So yes, you could do it, but it's only going to last you like 5 days. So yeah, you can, but it's not going to last. I'll say that much. It's almost by design that that's not going to last. Alright, we're going to remove that now. Put the smart battery back. I also have to set up the automation. That's going to be on this side. Smart battery automation is on the left, so it should be fine. Hydrogen power is doing pretty good as well. Don't have to worry too much about that. We got the oil win, copy paste. This is no longer going to be oil, it's going to be brine. Alright, so we need another 2,000 kilograms if possible. I'll take the 1,500. Plus the 5. If solid's ever needed for me, I just use your duplicator liquid build and just duplicate brine and desalinate it. I see you over there, dubstep G's. Yo, man. I never actually made a video for that. What are you talking about? There's like 3 variations of that though. Which one are you using? Are you using the Escherflow one or are you using the door one? I see you over there, dubstep. I see you over there, man. This guy knows the strats. The 60-gram one. Oh, that's the Escher waterfall. That's the one that looks weird like this, right? Something like that. I think it's something like this. That might have been over on the right side. I mean left side right here. You Escher waterfall and it pumps back into it. And there's some weird interaction with the water falling down where it duplicates. I might have done the build wrong because I'm trying to do it from memory, but I haven't did it in like years. It's a long time. Oh, this is... Yep, it's good. I can remove this now, and this one goes to be a brine instead. I see you over there, man. That design is kind of jank. Oh, I messed up. Wait, no. Did I mess up? Still quite good, yeah. It gets a job done. Wait, hold up. 2, 3. Oh, I messed up. Boys, I messed up. Boys, I messed up. I gotta mop this now. I messed up the build, boys. Huge rip. I messed up the build. No. Okay, so we gotta adjust. We gotta adjust. It's not that bad. All we gotta do is adjust the build. I messed it up though. Our glossy Jarkle Ranch is gonna be coming into fruit. It's coming in to give us some plastic soon. Soon that guy hatches. And then we'll be able to do databanks and do the Great Monument research. It's gonna be pretty pog. And then I need to fix the SPOM. I don't have enough space for pumps here. There is enough space, but it's a little bit off. This is 13. I just need 12, so I should be fine. I hope this doesn't have... There's gonna be a problem with this, I think. There's gonna be a slight problem. Hey, Cupstack, coming in with 16 months. Thank you so much. Hope you're well legit. I am doing a lot better. There's still a couple of issues. It really sucks, but I'm hopefully able to take care of it. But hey, thank you so much for the support, Mr. Cupstack. I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you? Hope you had a nice new year. Or at least a nice celebration of the new year. You could do that, but you could only do 1 per cycle. After you show them 5. But yeah, that does work. That's a thing. Alright, so now I need to... Well, let's wait till everything gets built first before people get stuck. I guess we only need 1. Doesn't the Critter Fluxomatic have like a 550-second cooldown? I think it does, right? Okay. So the water did not have a weird separation. 1 cycle cooldown, yeah. So like it works to a certain degree, but it's kind of jank. Because it's like we gotta wait. I mean, it's fine though to probably wait. Shouldn't be that bad. Luckily, there's only one more for the Draco, so we get it every time. Oh yeah, we do have it. We do have the Critter Flux. I just haven't ran this yet. I think we could actually force it right now, but since we already have an egg, I'm not really hard-pressed to go for it. I forgot that we had one. Oh, we got a second Glossy. How lucky. How lucky. I mean, they're gonna shear it anyways. This is a good, you know, CO2 hydrogen ratio for the shearing station. Alright, so that's built. You can build the electrolyzers back now. So the reason why I had to do this is because of the fact that I need to put a solid tile on top of that, otherwise the gas transfer happens. So if I don't do that, I have a problem. So I need to do that. And then we gotta fix this side. I don't mind if the gases here basically become all hydrogen. That's what we want down here anyways. Alright, so this is cleaned up now. We're going to mine into the polluted ice. And then we're going to build a pump there. We're going to put the vent here. And then I think we mined that tile as well. What's going on, Linden? Glad to see you alive and well, my man. Dude, it was tough. I stayed in bed for so long. I got a little bit of bed sores. That shit was tough. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Mamba was just sleeping next to me like most of the week. He was just there. Mom was amazing. That's kitty cat. Ah, a little bit of it melted. Feels bad. I gotta mop this up, boys. Mop this up. He was taking care of me, man. I was living off of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. So the thing with that was I was also home alone. So I was just there by myself. I had to get up, turn on the stove, make chicken noodle soup, add some crackers to it, so I have a little bit of substance. You have to wait longer. That's really it. The time gate. Outside of the time gate, it's not that bad. Yeah, a lot of it's melting right now. It's melting way too fast, though. These 3 guys are just going to be mopping there forever. And then we're going to pump here. Gold pump. And then we'll run this like that, that like that. And then once we get the meta refinery here, make this out of igneous. Perfect. All we need now is power. I think we're going to do a triple hamster wheel. Alright, so outlet goes up top, and then this one goes across. So, kind of sucks. But I guess we have to bridge this. There's no way to really make that a little bit neater, I don't think. Yeah, it's fine. We have to put the bridge in. Alright, so now we need the plate here. We need to get rid of... No, I can't do that yet. No, I do. Got to get rid of the bottle emptier because we can't build it while it's floating. We'll put the ladder on that side. The ladder might not even matter. Have that there. That should be fine. I guess we could put the hydrogen gen in. I don't want to start pumping yet. And then there is the top pump. So here, 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 here. And we need 2 more. And I think what I'm going to want to do is run this through the ice biome to cool it down. It should work. This goes there. Once we build that, we build the electrolyzer back. Oh yeah, a lot of it's melting right now. Holy heck. Dude, where is this brine coming from? This is... Oh, it's brine ice. I thought it was regular ice. I was so confused because it's blue. Yeah, I'm thinking we run the triple hamster wheel setup here. I multitask too much, hence I like the critter fluxmatic. I do Drecos with bomb lilies while trying to mutate them into Lycae. And have like 3 Dreco farms merged with airflow tiles. Where the eggs get sent to daycare with cuddle pips. I want to see you over there. Hey man, if the builds work, they work, right? End of the day. But I get that. Getting the guaranteed glossies, it's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. It's pretty convenient to have. Alright, we do that. So we gotta get a bot to empty your back. We could... So, it's kind of weird. I could open up the wall right here. So that more of the hydrogen spreads out, which pushes more gas out. I don't know if that helps me, though. That's the thing. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I'm gonna move all this hydrogen out. And I think the pump is going to be here. It has to be. Well, I could put it in the back. Alright, so we do this. And then this is going to connect to here. But for the time being, I am going to pull this out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can reach. Oh, but it's overpressure. Alright, that means we're using the infinite water strat. Gotta use the infinite water strat to clear out all the gases. If you multi-step a lot, dubstep, does that mean you use a lot of automation? It sounds like you would, right? Automation's pretty sweet. So this is going to be the hydrogen line, and then this is going to be to remove the gases, and then I need to go like this, and then we have to pull out another one here. Because we have to remove the hydrogen from the top. We could pull all that power from this generator. Because down here, the only thing that... Oh, the rad bolt. Yeah, I gotta make sure we do the rad bolt charge properly. This is a hamster wheel tech. Oh, I don't have extra hydrogen. Oof. So we can't do the rad bolt research. No, we can't. We can't do, Oh, we're no longer... Oh, we're no longer sieving the water. Oof, dude. Not like this. Oh, man. Alright, so I think we do connect this. And then I think I need to disconnect a lot of things. So the rock crusher is not supposed to be on. Oh, eggshells to lime is infinite. Alright, and I think we could keep this connected like this, because not everything's going to turn on at the same time. We're not making suits. So that's what? 6, 7, 20 watts. So there's a small chance if the deodorizers turn on at the same time. You're going to make a 2x2 of water. 2x2 of water. 2x2 of water. 2x2 of water. I do not think so. I have no idea what the water is going to be doing for me. Lost a train of thought. For here, yeah. I'm going to do not just water, oil and salt water. Alright, so this is ready. I need to have conductive wiring here. After we do that, we could vacuum. Not vacuum, but just seal this up. And with that would be good. Yep, I do automations. Who's gonna move eggs? My lazy dupes. Daycare above Critter Fluxomatic and above it's a Draco Factory. Oh, it's smart. Good locations. Good locations. Yo, man. Sometimes, dude, the dupes just drop the eggs on the ground. That's the worst thing. Alright, so we gotta get the crude oil out. We'll take this plus that. That should both sweep into here. Have that. Oh, this doesn't have power. We're gonna have to manually give this juice. That should be okay. Because I do have hydrogen. Right? So maybe I don't need to jumpstart this the way I'm thinking I need to. Yeah, I probably don't. A2 legit, what is the theme of this playthrough? Super classic. Back when the back when the game was not full released, there was something called no geysers in this game. Back during the alpha testing. So it was just a regular colony builder with all the buildings. No, not a lot of the buildings, but a lot of the buildings weren't here yet. But also, we didn't have geysers back in the day. I believe that was back in the time where we had the job board, and it was kind of like one of those punch cards. No, I mean, it's not a punch card machine, but it's the job board with slips. And that's how you would get your jobs back in the day. That was back when hatches would eat sleeping dupes, slime was deadly, and yeah, no geysers. So we want to do something similar, where we go back to that old school playstyle and just don't have geysers for everybody. Which is kind of jank, but it is what it is. And that's kind of the theme of the run, no geysers. Yes, hatches weren't coded properly, and they would randomly be able to eat everything. I believe that's how it was. So if a dupe was sleeping on the ground and a hatch was there, the hatch would literally delete the dupe. It was weird. That was back in the day, though. Hatches would eat dupes. Yep, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's chaotic fun. It was tough, man. That was back in the day when people made jail cells, like it was RimWorld or something. Not even kidding. Nowadays, I like to challenge myself, challenge myself more. So I build very temporary buildings near my printing pond, so I could dig the surface, build my whole colony up there, so I could get completely strip mine the planet and work on my geysers with ease. I want to see you over there. Yo, man, everyone has their own technique. I don't know, man. I don't know. I never actually checked that out, but yeah, it's something to think about. Man, I lost a couple of my dupes like that. The crazy thing was, I think there wasn't a notification for it. So you would literally just wake up and your dupe count is a little bit lower. You know? So, like, you wouldn't be like, oh, well, dupe has died. They would literally just get deleted. And you're like, wait, what happened to Stinky, dude? Where is that guy? Now, Stinky, you know, just a random name I pulled. But it's like, they just get deleted, dude. It was weird. Alright, so we gotta build out the pipes. I think we're just gonna take the hydrogen and pipe it in. Like, honestly, feels pretty good idea. And then we could get rid of the setup on this side. And then we would have power to pump everything without having to build hamster wheels here. That's actually pretty good for us, I think. And then I think we use this to power the meta refinery. Oh, that's actually a great idea. And then we just open up the wall right now. Ooh, I want to do that. I want to do that. Open up the wall, pull down this area. At the same time, easy way to pipe in the power from here to here. Oh yeah, it's gotta be the strat. Alright, so let's cancel the mop job. Let's stick to construction priority. Let's make this done first, and then we'll seal it up, so we do everything. This is not as high priority. Ooh, new printables. Sand I'm not going to need. Okay, so these guys. Ranching, operating, suit wearing. Not bad. Tidy rocketry. I don't need rocketry that much. Actually, I might. This guy can't build, which is fine. I mean, he could build, but it's not that big of a deal. This guy's an animal lover, but he's not a rancher. What do I have right now? I haven't set up one of my dupes. Farm build doctor. We'll do it like that. He's not going to be a priority builder. Oh, we only have one priority builder. Feels bad. Alright, so I want someone that could build. No one here could build. Feels bad. Do you have arbitraries here? You can make a cool auto farm waterfall with it. Oh, yeah, I don't have water to waste on that, sadly. Anything that requires water, I am not going to consider, because I need to sacrifice the water for my oxygen in every way, shape, or form. So if it uses water in the design, I'm not going to be considering it, because we're not having geyser access, so water is going to be our limited resource. Yes, you eventually get the water back, but building that setup, building the arbitrary farm is going to take so long that it's not going to be worth it as well. Yeah, it's looped. Don't waste. Yeah, I get that, but I would rather have that become oxygen, because that's going to be our limited resource, right? At some point, I'll have to use algae and slime again for O2, and I want to go through my water before that happens. But yeah, it's an idea, just not for this run. I've seen the waterfall design. I know how to do it. I just don't think it's something feasible in this run. I don't even have crude oil. That's a geyser, so it's not going to be allowed. That's a geyser. It's not allowed. Who do we take? Caregiver's kind of bad. Iron Good does nothing for me. Shabby Jerks kind of sucks. But that might be the best set. No, that's on the second planet. This is Terra Start. You don't get oil on the first planet. You get it on the second one. Wait a second. Oh, was it Uglar Vis that wanted to join earlier? I'm very sorry. I think I might have missed that. Uglar Vis, are you there? I'm very sorry, man, if you're still there. But I will say we don't have any open dupes yet. I have no open dupes. What's happening? I need to pick a dupe so that Uglar Vis can get in the colony. Now, Slayer wants to join as well, so Slayer, you're going to have to wait. So all the crude oil I got was from the teleporter. What I'm using right now for my SPOM design and whatnot. So technically, yeah, it works, but not really. The horror, lol. Sorry about that, man. You're gonna have to wait in queue. Who do I want to take? These guys are not that great. Decrease construction. I do need more builders. How many tidiers do we have? Technically, this guy could tidy, but he's a storer instead. Oh, but then he ends up being a supplier. I guess we take a... He'll do supplying, storing, tidying. Not bad. What's happening? Nothing much. We're just choosing dupes, going through ideas. Right now we're building a SPOM. And then this got built. That is great. Now we got to seal this up. Hopefully the dupes don't stand on the inside while you seal that up. That would be a pretty bad situation. Mining this out, have the heat transfer be a little bit more steady. I want to burn through the slime for algae as well. Wait, why yellow ice? It's green. It's polluted water. Is this yellow? This is green, dude. Oh, it's because blue ice, and then if polluted water is yellow, yellow plus blue equals green. Oh, that's right, that's right. Don't eat yellow snow, Mr. Stark. Don't eat yellow snow. That's the only thing I could tell you, man. And then I need a critter drop off here. Nice. Oh, could I do the setup? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. That's such a pain. Ah, it's such a pain. Alright, whatever. We'll just put a critter drop off here for now. I can't fully automate that setup. Cack yellow snow. Yo, man, I don't know, man. It is what it is. It's not healthy, you guys. Don't eat it. Alright, still got to build out some of those things. No one got stuck here. Priority construction. Alright, anyone tidying could just mop that up. Now we just need to connect power lines after this is running. The pipeline for putting in hydrogen is it's already somewhat working. I got my crude oil here. I need to check that for brine. Fill that up and then we're going to be done. Remove that, put the cap, and then 2 pumps. Top is going to be oxygen and the bottom is going to be hydrogen. And I need to put some atmo sensors in here. So I need to put one on this tile. And then this one is always pumping, I think. Because we're always going to have excess. Not only that, we have a buffer already of hydrogen. Alright, so we'll go like this. The pump should be here. Brine is at grams. That's not enough. We need a little bit more. I want to go into the polluted water. I'm thinking about it. Damn, that's bright. Alright, this is enough for a full-powered solar panel, man. Guys, I think we created the sun. This is enough for a full-powered solar panel. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. It is what it is, man. 11 kilograms. I need 100. That's gonna be some crazy lag later on. Oh man, it might be, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm hoping it's gonna be fine. Oh, I had crude oil right here that didn't sweep. Ah, it's gonna be a pain later. Let me sweep that out. Because it's gonna be hot inside. I don't want to build suits to go inside, so we're just gonna do a weird setup. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I need to drip this oil here. There we go. That's the play. Can you throw a beach chair next to the solar panel if it's above 8,000 lux for them to tan? I could. I don't know if I have the tech though. Yeah, I don't have that building unlocked. Hate to see it, man. I don't have beach chair unlocked yet. Where is the water for SPOM going to come from if you're not using geysers? We're going to be using it from a combination of ice biomes, the slime biomes with water, and then also bathroom water, and then Yeah, we're going to use up all the water we can. And then once it runs out, we kind of just lose. That's kind of the downside, right? So yeah, we have a limited time schedule because of that. I will sweep these 2 bottles into here. So that's the challenge. Since you don't have water, you have to make sure you use your water properly, not messed up, and make sure you could survive. That's going to be the name of the game. This is still not enough brine, dude. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's radiation. This is 2 Wheezwords. This is not bad. Playing on low difficulty, anything under 1,000 is not that bad. If drawing that normal difficulty, it's really pretty okay. It's pretty okay. Alright, so this is not running anymore, but should be fine. Alright, so we gotta do a couple things. First things first, I gotta build this to make the liquid lock proper. Aren't they stuck in beach chair animation until they're complete? Oh, is that it? I actually don't use beach chairs. I actually don't use beach chairs, so I don't know if that's how it works. I think I've built one, but I didn't pay attention to it. I just built it because chat asked. I've never really looked at the beach chair and how the interactions worked out, sadly. So I'm not sure, not sure. Do you guys think they're ever going to release something called sunblock in this game? Since we could get sunburn, wouldn't it make sense that they would make a medicine called sunblock? So that your dupes could go out to the surface without getting sunburned? You know what I'm talking about? Because the Atmos suit doesn't protect you from sunburn, right? I know it used to mess with downtime since it kept them in longer. Oh. I mean, they released spices. I could see that happening. Dude, I would... Oh, no! Oh, no, never mind. I thought this was a grand travesty. It's just the gases are stuck. Okay, never mind. Let me build a tile there, then, as a result. I thought we had a grand travesty and the oil got deleted. No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, that's a lot of water, actually. Should be fine, though. They literally put on sunblock when using the beach chair? Does that mean they're not able to get burned? Alright, we're going to try to delete, basically, this gas tile. And then once that gets deleted, if it's CO2, I should be good. But if it's CO2 on this tile and this is deleted, I'm kind of in a bad spot. Alright, we're good. Oxygen will actually push up, I think. Because of the oil. Come on, man. I gotta make my liquid lock. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Can I build this? Is this reachable? Oh, it is. That's Pog. We need to delete the oxygen tile there so the oil goes through this tile. Alright, so from here, it's a lot of hydrogen at. I have an idea on how I want to separate that, though. Okay, let's deconstruct that. Nice, that's oil. That means I could deconstruct this. And then we have a liquid lock. That's a vacuum in the middle. So there's no heat transfer from the inside to the outside. Great. Got a printable, shine of eggs. That's going to be for more lime. We'll just leave it there. It's a little bit of lime. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Sweep that. Get rid of this. I need to do the same thing here to build a lock. So since this is all hydrogen, all of the gas is just going to move And that's because oil is just going to bully it. But because before we had 2 separate bubbles, that's actually like against the algorithm they have with gas movement to move upwards. So I had to delete it. This one, though, should push up and spill across. Yep, perfect. Since it's all hydrogen. Weird interactions on how gas works in this game. So we remove that, get a vacuum block. Classic. Now from here... Did you get your sweeties on Terra? I did. I got Sweetles, Puff, Hatch, and I got a Pip from the pod. So the Pip was something I didn't start with, and I got lucky. And then I got lucky with the Oxyfern as well. So the Oxyfern and Pip I got from the pod. That was very high tier. I got very lucky with that. But yeah, I do got Sweetles naturally as well. Okay, so from here... Okay, how do I want to do this? This doesn't look like it's flooded, but it looks off. It really does. Makes me feel like I need to remove a little bit of the water from here. I put a little bit too much. That actually might flood on save load. I'm a little bit worried about that. 294. I mean, it is brine though, so there's a lot more leeway. That's too much. I know it is. There's no easy way to fix that. I can't mop it. Oh, it's such a pain. Because I can't mop it. $24 dupes, 3 electrolyzers. I just want to have more than enough. If that makes sense. So, can I get away with that? So let's save. And then I am going to do... How do I want to do this? I guess we could just run it to see if it works. Oh, there's no power. That's fine. Alright, now let's cut that. And then let's add the hydrogen in. It's not. It should work, but I need to see. It's flooded, never mind. It is flooded, it feels bad, man. So I think it's because we broke the 30% rule. Okay, so that is a problem. That is a... Oh, and this is hydrogen getting released? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Unlucky. Okay, so we do have to fix that. Alright, so what we will do for now is... This should be fine. I am going to have to remove this tile. And we have to just mop it back up. Is there anything I could do with this layer specifically? I could dig down this way, remove this tile, and then mop it up. That sounds like such a pain, though, that it's not worth it. Yeah, we're just gonna remove... This is space ice. That's gonna be mad cold. Yep, we're just gonna have to bop it, man. Nothing else could really do. That means I have to get rid of this, get rid of that. Let's cut the hydrogen line, at least for now. And then this will just do the power thing. 95-35. We're gonna probably flood some of the buildings here as a result, but it is what it is. So I have to do this because I have to put the bottle emptier back. And I re-release the water. Messed up, boys, messed up. Oh, look at that. The oil is staying strong. Liquid locks for the win. There it is. Alright, that's an airflow. That is a bottle emptier. Okay, sweep only crude oil priority 9. Oil... We'll have to wait for that. Sweep. Should have enough time. Why you only pick up one bottle, dude? Feels bad. There we go. Alright, pick up the other one. Should be good. Need to mop this. Oh, this is still spawning. Alright, that's fine. This is gonna naturally separate soon anyways. Just gotta make sure we burn through the water. There we go. Second bottle. CO2 is causing problems. Wow. Come on, man. Problem after problem. CO2, dude. How is that CO2, man? That's such a pain. We gotta deconstruct the electrolyzer now, dude. The water's gonna come out as a result. Freaking CO2 classic. Can't you just close it from below? Open it from the sides and mop it all up and simply put liquid valve? You can't, I would have to let it spill to mop because it was at 294 kilograms per tile. And I would have to have that go below 150. So I didn't even think about that just because of the fact that I had to spill it. It was not moppable. If you were thinking of like closing these two and just mopping the top layer, that was not a thing. It was not a real option. Alright, this turns off, that's fine. I just need to remove the CO2 from there. And if no more oxygen spawns, we should be fine. Come on, dude. You serious? I have to move the heavy watt wire as well. CO2 problems, man. Such a pain. Alright, so this should go like this. Alright, there we go. CO2 is deleted. Good stuff. The oil is going to spill now. I need to move out as much of the brine as we can. I don't have a spot to dump brine. I just realized that. I guess I gotta make one. If that's the case, let's dump brine here. And then this could be where we do the initial pump setup for the design. Oh, the bridge is wrong. I just realized that. Bridge is going the wrong way. Alright, so we have a charge here. That's there. This is gonna be sweep only brine. Okay, and then I need to start sweeping brine. Move that out of the way so that all the water doesn't get boiled inside. And then we'll put the electrolyzer back. There is oil here. We'll just empty it out. Electrolyzer gold. Heavy watt plate. And then from here, we'll turn that off. The oil's already there. And then we have to add the brine water before we cap it up, and then we start pumping it out. The oxygen that spawned from the electrolyzer was actually the problem. What a pain. Oxygen is spreading out. Same time we're deodorizing more oxygen. So we have a couple of bottles of brine in there. It's not that bad. Okay, so Meta Refinery is going to be where we do the thing. I know that because of how the power works, I should not use a battery. I mean, it is not that bad though, right? Depending on the battery. Yeah, I could just run a wheel on this. For some additional juice, if this is not enough. Actually, probably not. Zip Zip, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you, Mr. Zip Zip? Speed that up. Alright, let's dimp the brine into there. So he brings that out. This guy brings it out. Hopefully the next guy dumps it into here. You recovered fully. From the sickness, yes, but then I got something else. Man, it's frustrating sometimes, but it is what it is. I'm not sick anymore though, so yeah, I'm recovered with that. I got something else too. God damn it, man. It's such a pain. Cool, yep. Hope you guys been well. Hope you had a good start to the new year though, Zip Zip. How are you? How have you been? And what is good? Alright, so that's in 55 cal. I want a little bit more water if possible. Let's see. Let's do the wire bridge here, because I can. Let's cut this wire later. Let's put a conductive here for now. And ideally, it's going to be something like this. Hi, what's going on, Nixes? How are you? I see you over there. What is good, man? Grub fruit preserves. I actually don't know if I want that. This guy's a builder, though. That's pretty good. Abe does supply. Okay, cool. Cool. Doing good. Doing good. Good to hear, man. Good to hear that you're doing good. Try to get some sleep, but it's not working. Feels bad. It's 1:40 a.m. You have anything to do tomorrow? Because, yo, man, I feel that. Sleeping is tough sometimes. Planning to wake up at 8 a.m. Oof. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Same here, 1:40 a.m. for me as well. I see you guys. Same time zone. Same time zone. Alright, one more bottle. No, that's not it. Do we have any more brine? 6.7 tons, so we should be fine. Auto bottle, please. Where's my brine at? Where are they getting it from? I'm not even sure. Oh, right here. Ah. I would be very good for a job if it required sleep. I see you over there. We'll remove that, remove this. There used to be research opportunities in college, and some of them are just literally they monitor you while you sleep. And they just make you wear like a helmet or something, and you literally just sleep or take a nap. And you get paid minimum wage because you don't really do anything. But But it was something we could do as students to help out the university with some of the research. That reminds me of that. It reminds me of that, man. Come on, we gotta remove this so we could cap it. Almost ready. Only thing we need now is to... Well, we're not gonna have oxygen up top. I think what we're gonna do instead is just vacuum everything. And then... I think the play that makes the most sense is... vacuum the bottom. The top, we move the hydrogen from top to bottom. And then the oxygen should spawn at top. I can't sleep for more than 5 hours. Did sure fire me for insufficient data. It's annoying that they watch you do the whole process. I mean, yeah, that's their job though, right? I've never heard of that, Nixes. Don't know what happened there, but I have heard of something like that becoming a thing. Where it was like the research subjects had a bad deal, or I don't even know how to describe it. But yeah, things like that do happen as well. But of course, you kind of read into what you get into. Okay, so I do have a little bit of juice here. Oh, it's not connected. Okay, that's fine. Howdy, howdy. What's going on, P-Nugget? Hope you're doing well. How are you? I'll see you over there, man. What's good, Mr. P-Nugget? Ah, we're starting to get some problems here. The hydrogen's not going to be enough. We're going to have to move the pump to here. We'll pump it all up, though. It should be fine. And then it's moving along to the right side. Hydrogen is going everywhere, man. It feels bad. Doing great. Figured out my internet issues finally. What was it? What was the problem, dude, that was causing the internet issues? I mean, the scientists didn't follow the procedure described. They hired the people for the experiment. Oh. Isn't that fraud? They lied to you. Isn't that, like, suable? I don't know. I don't want to get into that. Alright, so it's capped now. I could add in a little bit more H2. So let's add this back in. I probably don't need this anymore. Terms not included feels bad. I was trying to connect to a 5G Wi-Fi. Apparently 5G doesn't reach that far. Switch back to 2G and everything's fine. You could do that. You could switch back to 2G. I thought that was patched out. Like, I remember I was reading something like they're making all old phones like obsolete or something like that. I don't know, man. Not sure what the specifics are. Be like that sometimes. Oh no! We're out of H2. We gotta switch. Alright, so I'm gonna pump here. And no, we're not gonna pump there. I think what we need to do is break down the wall. That makes the most sense, actually. Your route has 5 and 2? That's weird. You could switch back if you have a dual brand route. Oh, interesting. 5G has smaller reach, but a lot faster connection. Interesting. I'll see you guys in chat. I just realized that my food's going down. I gotta make some more mealwood. I think we added 2 dupes, right? So 10 mealwood should be fine. I gotta build out the pipeline. Not a lot of hydrogen there. Gotta move out all the gases from the bottom room. Gotta... Yep, this is a problem now. All right, so the good news is that we're moving out oxygen. The bad news is that this is not good for us. So we need to open this up so the hydrogen floats back into the area. That's kind of the goal right now. Gotta mine out all the things right here so the hydrogen moves to the left instead of moving down right there. This is probably going to be a pocket due to how the vertical height is. But I think all of this is going to float up. Yeah, running out of a little bit of H2, which is kind of a problem. But this is getting to a good point. Milligrams, grams. Nice. Let's mine this out. Hydrogen flow is going to be a lot easier this way. I probably don't need the slime distiller anymore. I mean, I like having it, but I think I need to move it to somewhere else. Alright. We'll wait for that, and then we'll get a little bit more juice for the power. Bottom's getting close, though. Oh, the top is basically in a vacuum already. That's pretty impressive. Actually, let's just pump it all out. Nothing wrong with that. Make a proper vacuum. And then we just move all the hydrogen back to the bottom. That's actually going to be the strat. That only works, though, because I want hydrogen at the bottom. So if we get rid of all the CO2, we'll be good. Yep, it's floating back. This is becoming a little cloud again. We'll let it accumulate. Okay, cool. So with that being okay, I don't want to add any more power consumers yet because it's not running. Pipelines are somewhat okay. Since there's hydrogen up there, it's still not a vacuum. It's kind of a problem. Ooh, I think I could make the natural filtration now and have oxygen up top. The only downside is I need to make sure we turn off the access for this. Got to put a door there. Let's sweep anything else inside. Yep, these two items. Should be fine, should be fine. A lot of the juice is gone. Hate to see it. Alright, so we're going to do this. So then it flows backwards, and then the hydrogen goes into that generator. And we're going to use that to kickstart the system to start pumping in hydrogen gas again. Parallel. What's parallel? Did I say something about parallel? I might have. I might have said something with parallel. Alright, so this is just pumping up here. And then we're just going to have to turn this on again. There's going to be power, more juice. It needs all the juice it could get. So this still has power, it still has juice, so it's going to be pretty good. Smaller reach, but faster connection. Oh, I just don't know where to put the word parallel in there, I'm sorry. Like, I know what you mean with parallel, but it's like, how does that have to do with 5G? I'm not actually sure. I didn't know about that router thing, though. It's interesting. I've always thought 2G, 5G was pure speed difference and nothing else. Didn't know about the other things, though. I think scientists recently invented the internet light cable that's like 1,000,000 times faster than the fastest thing so far. It sends several different wavelengths, light signals, or parallel or something like that. Oh, it didn't post. Nope, did not see that. I did not see that. Sometimes, it's weird. So guys, if I don't read your text and it's not something like jank, that usually means I'm not. It's happened a lot. It's happened a lot where people's texts just don't pop up. And some people are like, did you see that? I'm like, what are you talking about? You didn't post anything. And here's the thing. I have an iPad that's looking at chat, and then I have Streamlabs OBS. off of my computer. That's two different electronic devices that are separate. And sometimes I'll catch the missed text messages in chat in my iPad, and sometimes it won't show up in my iPad, but it shows up in my Streamlabs. It's weird. I really don't know why that happens. I just know that it does. So, yeah. Yeah. If I miss something like that, you guys let me know. Probably something weird's going on, right? Alright, this is out of juice. This is at milligrams. 1 bubble of CO2. Are you kidding me? I might be able to delete that. Ah, it's gonna be such a pain, though. I mean, we can't create any more. There's micrograms of H2 in there. Alright, I think what we do now is a weird setup. I do this. Start getting some H2 from the side. Fiber optic? Yeah, engineers have a new speed. 55 modes, single core, able to transmit 1.53 petabits. I even don't know what that even measures. See, I don't have any drop frames though, Zip Zip. That's the crazy thing. I don't have any issues with like lag or anything on my end. I just know that I miss the messages sometimes. And the crazy thing is that this has always happened since I've started streaming on Twitch. I don't think it's my issue on my end. I think Twitch is just dropping the ball. Because it's happened for all 4 years I've been streaming. So I want to say it's, you know, it's nothing new. Yeah, something weird's happening. Alright, I'm going to take the L if we pump in the CO2. But I don't want to waste the hydrogen anymore. So we're just going to pump the hydrogen straight into the gens. Oh, a little bit of CO2. We'll just take the L. Oh, dude, that's still floating around, man. Hate to see it. Damn, that's a lot of gigabytes, man. Alright, I think this is worth it to do this. Have most of this just get pumped out because it's a lot of CO2. Classic. And the CO2's gone? Okay, one last bubble. We'll just take the L right there. Alright, I think we're good. Bits are 1/8 of a byte. Internet speeds are usually in bits, but the data on computers in bytes. 1 byte is 8 bits. Interesting, interesting. I could try to remove 0 micrograms, guys. Should this damage my generator? This is at 0 micrograms. Yet it's taking up space in my pipeline. This is jank, dude. Y'all see this? 0 MCG? That's gotta be illegal. That's gotta be mad illegal, man. Holy heck. Alright, so hydrogen still's got to do its thing. I think the best thing to do is probably rebuild this and have it go into here. And then the next thing I need to do from here is... Well, first things first. Here, here, and then here. So we can move out all the gases at the same time. And then... We're going to want this... Oops. Of course, we're going to want that. Gonna want that. And of course we're gonna want this. This means I have to mine that, unfortunately. This is gonna be oxygen. Not bad. Alright, so I think what we'll do now, because this is just wasting power, is we'll just do it like this. I need to release all the hydrogen here back into the bottom. And then once we do that, we'll have our SPOM design, basically full form. Drop in P water still. Might want to start pumping from some of the other areas. Oh, and I didn't grow the mealwood. You know, Nixus, I heard of something recently that I thought that was what you were talking about, but if it's fiber optics, that's not it. Apparently, I hear that there's a military grade data transfer where you could transfer, I think it's like a terabyte in a couple of minutes of data. That's basically being made right now, but it's only available to like the military or something. I'm not sure if that's real. I just heard about that. I thought that's what you were talking about. I thought that's what you were talking about. Apparently that's not it though. Feels bad. Have you heard of that though? I read about that 3 to 5 months ago, but it was like a random article that got no traction. I don't know if a lot of people have heard of it. It's probably like very much just, you know, under all the noise. But yeah, you move terabytes of data in like minutes. I was moving some of my recorded videos, like my live streams, from my hard drive to a separate external storage drive, and moving 600 gigabytes took me 7 hours. I did that overnight, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It took forever. I was like, dude, all right, man. I'm just gonna do this and go to sleep. Wake up, hope everything's gonna be good. It took 7 hours to move 600 gigabytes, man. It's so slow. Hello and Happy New Year. Just want to say thank you for all the guide videos. Hey! Cat Not Amused, you're very welcome. And of course, I need to get back into making more. I'm very behind on everything, man. So I was sick for the last week of the year. After Christmas, I don't even know how I got sick. It could have been when I went to get food. It could have been when I went to Christmas with the family. I could have got it from the guy I went to Subway. The guy might have been sick when he made. I don't know, man. Who knows? But I got sick, and it sucked. Being sick sucks, man. And I was out for a while, and I know before that I wasn't making a lot of videos. I was like demotivated. But I need to get back. I'm glad you enjoy, and we will be back soon with more guides, more topics to go over, and hopefully more entertaining videos. Seven hours sounds fast. Probably limited by your HDD speed. Yeah, writing speed, read speed. USB? No, you know what's funny? My USB 3.0 in my computer on the front panel is broken. It just doesn't work. Like, I plug it in, nothing gets read. And it broke after one of the Windows updates. I don't know what happened. I just know it doesn't work anymore. So for the most part, what happened was that I just use a regular USB. And it's yeah, it just took overnight. That's probably limited by HDD speed. That's true. There is a RPM for that. No USB 3. I do have it on my backside. It feels bad. The caveat with fiber is more length, more distortion, so harder to unmix signals you put in. So records are welcome, but it's hard to bring them in daily use. Interesting. Interesting. Updating classic, dude, man. I hate Windows updates, man. Sometimes it bops my sound. Sometimes it bops my hard drives. Sometimes some of the things don't get read properly. It's weird. Doesn't mouse and keyboard have very specific outputs? It's the very top of the back panel, right? Isn't that always the case? Am I wrong? I always thought that there's only 2 spots for USB keyboards, and it's the very top of the back panel, and that's right underneath the old sockets for keyboard and mouse. The green or purple one, right? Y'all remember that? Am I the only one? I thought that. I'm not sure. Because now that you're saying that, I'm like, man, I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I even correct when I say this? But yeah, now they don't care. Oh, interesting. That's weird. That's weird. Maybe you had to go into your device manager and check some boxes. I don't know. But yeah, my USB 3.0 doesn't work anymore. It feels bad. Oh, this is overheating. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's holding too much power, dude. It's at 132 degrees. All right, so this is not running enough. I gotta turn that off. Disable auto repair. Can we just deconstruct this, man? There's not a specific slot. Man, I've always thought it's the very top two one on the USB side. I guess I was wrong. Feels bad. Aw, dude. Feels bad, man. This is overheating. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. I bought two USB 3 extender cables for the wireless mouse and a keyboard and set because I was too lazy to look deeply into it. Oh man, nice. I've had so I have one of these. This is a USB strip that is all 3.0. And it's separate power, separate USB connection to the back panel of your CPU. I used to run that. And then one day I spilled coffee on it and it broke entirely. So it doesn't read a connection to my PC anymore, but it still works for charging stuff, like my iPhone or my iPad. But otherwise, man, that used to be really convenient. I just put anything I want in, USB sticks, external drives, mics, headsets, whatever, and it was great. Now it's like, oh man, what happened, dude? Spilled some water on it, spilled some coffee on it, and it was done. It's very convenient though, because of the box shape. You could put it in a good location, it doesn't move, and then you just always have it there to plug stuff in. Oh, interesting. Didn't know about that too long. I see you over there though. Oh, okay, maybe not enough power for the mice and keyboard and front USB then. Maybe. Just bought two USB 3 extender cables, wireless mouse and keyboard instead. Because the too lazy to look into it. Yeah, I feel that. Be like that sometimes. Alright, we removed that because we had to. And then I need to finish my pipes. This is allowed access, so we need to finish the inside. Priority construction 9. I think the problem is yeah, it's the oxygen level. So it's not enough H2. I should probably just cut this line. We either wait for it to accumulate again or we move the pump to the top. And then we'll get this running soon. I could probably do this. Yeah, it should be fine. And then I want to run the pipes through here. Go through the water or something.